Poetry inspired by transforming the experience-based brain. My creativity has been freed up as I have travelled along my healing journey. What follows are some haiku inspired by my experience of this gentle therapeutic form. I hope they pass the space of what you may experience on your own healing journey. 1. Presence with warmth, possibilities emerge, inviting the new. 2. Deep presence, gentle, holding possibility, facilitating changes. 3. Quiet presence, still, vulnerable opening, changing profoundly. 4. With gentle presence, acceptance and trust begin. Relationships transform. 5. Structural changes, deeply ingrained pathways, transformed by presence. 6. Working to stand still, homeostasis, persistence wins. Chapter 1. Introduction. At the time of this writing, I, Brigid, am about to turn 60. I grew up in a good family with no visible or apparent problems. However, traumatic experiences in my very young life caused me to live life feeling unsafe and unable to connect either with my own self or with others in any meaningful way. A seeker for over 30 years, I was looking for answers. Having tried many modalities of healing without much success, I found a sense of belonging and a home as a student of a meditation school. While over 15 years of practices brought insight into many challenging dynamics in my life, real, deep, lasting change evaded me. This gave rise to a sense of failure that added further to the distress I already knew. When I encountered the body of work known as Transforming the Experience-Based Brain, developed by Stephen Terrell, the familiar distress from repeated disappointment and failed attempts at healing was to become a memory. Since then, life has changed. It began with a sense of hope while listening to an interview with Kathy Kane. Kathy Kane and Stephen Terrell are co-authors of the book Nurturing Resilience, helping clients to move forward from developmental trauma, a somatic approach. In the interview, Kathy described people like me, people who are the difficult clients from the point of view of health practitioners, are very earnest in their desire to grow and change, and who, in spite of their best efforts, were stuck in patterns that didn't resolve with the usual approach. Feel there must be something fundamentally wrong with them, and had this feeling compounded with each further failed endeavour at healing or growth. Kathy not only described my experience, she also explained why life had been so difficult for me. Hearing the description of how developmental trauma impacts a young, developing nervous system was immensely clarifying. She